Mountain Hardwear, gear and apparel that performs the way you need it when you need it most. More radical thinking from Mountain Hardwear. All right, welcome back to the last day. This is closeout day of the 2007 New River Rendezvous on Podclimber. I'm Larryb, and this thing is closing out. You can see behind me everything's getting torn down this Sunday morning, and we're going to be heading out to the crag, get a little bit of rope climbing footage from the Lower Meadow Crag and a couple of other places, and make sure and check out last night's vidcast, the shenanigans from day 2, the party, big party, huge bonfire, cranking band last night. And I hope you guys enjoy that coverage, and definitely go over to podclimber.com and listen to the podcast as well. It was a long night last night. I'm gonna have to give me a little here. So Greg G and I are gonna go out. Hey, a little note too about last night. Our own Greg G of Podclimber won the New River Rendezvous Dino Comp, representing for Podclimber here in front of probably 800 to 1,000 people. It's pretty killer. Check out the footage of that, and thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in a little bit to get some coverage of day 3 and wrap this thing up. Hey, what's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley. So, Ashley, we were talking a little bit earlier. You're a Tennessee girl?
Originally, yes.
Yeah, you still got that accent going on. Where do you live now?
Blacksburg, Virginia.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So you're out here climbing this is the main meadow wall?
This is, I guess you would call it Lower Meadow.
Lower Meadow. So what do you think so far? Pretty awesome.
Yeah, we used to live here, so we love it here. A little bit of home.
Yeah, and the temperature, is this pretty typical for this area? I mean, I hear lots of rain.
What the beautiful day and then the pouring down rain at night. Yeah.
So this is pretty much it. You can get climbing in all year long?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. Even when it gets cold, there's some places near Summersville Lake. Mm-hmm. When the water's down, that's kind of like act as little ovens that you can climb in. So yeah.
Sounds like summertime too. You can, when the reservoir fills up, you can solo.
Deep water solo?
Yeah. Have you done any of that?
Absolutely.
Is it fun?
Yeah. That's the funnest thing to do in the summer for sure.
Did you ever take the back slapper from 30 feet?
I try my best not to get in over my head.
Yeah. Down climb.
I do until I can't hold on anymore.
Right on.
Absolutely.
All right, hey, do me a favor and look right at the camera and say thanks for listening to Podclimber.
Thank you for listening to Podclimber.
Thanks a lot, Ashley.
Yes.
Feel better?
Drive, come on now.
What's up? This is Greg G.
And this is Larryb from Podclimber. And hey, thanks for tuning in, you guys, to our New River Rendezvous vidcast coverage. Greg and I are out of here. It's Wednesday morning. We stayed a couple extra days. And yeah, I went raging. Did some bouldering this morning, last minute. At the in-turf boulders. Super sticky, even though the temps were sticky icky. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The bouldering around here is off the hook, as well as you've probably heard over the last few days, the climbing. If you guys haven't been to the New River Gorge before, you know, my hat's off to everybody around here. This place is rad, and the people here are amazing. Super psyched. Hey, thanks a lot. People from the Waterstone Outdoor Store, killer group of people, and the whole Fayetteville crowd, all the coffee shops, little pubs, all that stuff. Great environment to go climbing, great climbing community, and awesome vibe. Thanks a lot, you guys, for being so cool. The rendezvous was awesome, and yeah, Greg, what do you think?
Tell you what, I just want to say hi to all the ladies at the hotel. They came in our room at 8:30 in the morning for freaking room service. You guys can go to
Oh yeah, come on! If you're gonna clean people's rooms, don't knock on their door and yell housekeeping at 8:30 in the morning. Housekeeping! Housekeeping! Yeah, and then we say come back later, and they don't come back later. So yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for the cold water.
And the lack of internet.
Lack of internet signal.
And the cold hot tub.
And no hot tub, yeah. Other than that, you know, everything else is pretty rad. Thanks again for tuning in.
Later.
Later.
You wouldn't believe it. You know, big old barrels that you get, big old barrels, 5-gallon drums. We can fill those up. No time.
With beer?
Beer cans, yes.
Oh, nice.
How much you can get beer for? What was the compare?
Stroh's beer, it's 6 1/4 a 15 pack. 4 15 packs is $25.
Jeez.
I buy it every Friday. Believe me.
Stock up.
Yes.
Does it get you drunk, or is it just water beer?
No, Stroh's got more. I call for volume than Budweiser and Coors. Of course, Coors. I'd drink Stoke water than Coors.
Yeah, Coors not bad.
But it's got more alcohol per volume than any beer you can drink.
Do you drink a lot of moonshine out here? Is this moonshine country?
Oh yeah, people still makes it.
Yeah, we heard.
We're trying to find somewhere here.
Oh man, you should let me know. I got you quart jar. It cost you, I think it was $20 for a quart.
What's it made out of?
Just barley and then everything else you can put in there. All kinds of chemicals and shit.
The secret ingredient.
Yeah.
And
cleaner.
They make strawberry moonshine.
I heard about that.
Yeah, that's good taste. They put strawberries in it.
Nice.
And man, yes, I mean, you give me one of those strawberries, buddy, and you're like that. I'm serious.
All right.
We were trying to figure out, looking for some. Just wanted to sample a little bit.
Oh, you should have let me know. You should have.
Is this sort of it's illegal, isn't it? They got to kind of get the underground hookup for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what we needed. Passion fuels passion. 13 years ago, a group of industry radicals sought to bring their passion and technical innovation to a new breed of outdoor gear and apparel, and Mountain Hardwear was born. Since those early days, the team has launched products that changed the industry: a seamless conical waist to eliminate abrasion while wearing a pack, welded baffles in sleeping bags to keep out moisture, rain room testing to guarantee watertight tents, and the Z-Weld seam for waterproof stitchless seams. Whether you're headed for the hills outside your town or the Himalaya, Mountain Hardwear gear performs when you need it most. Mountain Hardwear, radical thinking.